Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. Going for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. A first down for the offense. They go to the draw. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They're going to run.
Oh, good tackle.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There's just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be
Oh, he didn't even block him at all.
In all of college football, for them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Garcia wants to throw. Looking
Good
to the big
play.
tight end. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Made that play. Was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Oh.
And they're able to make the tackle.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll try to
Oh, that's my fault trying to fucking hit stick. That's a tackle back there. That's
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early on this opening drive for them. They're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? They'll leave it with him. Brings the tackle. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up 4. Arizona in a hurry. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Oh, wrong person. Golly, that was the wrong person. I pushed the wrong button. I'm at the square time. I pushed the wrong button. I don't know. Ugh.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really,
he'll take a deep shot here. He's got it, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona. Lining up for the PAT.
I did not see him open until the last second. That's crazy.
They draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Lane.
Ooh,
gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw, it's King. Goes to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Almost out. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know he's
synced it too late.
When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
Great job by the offense. Being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage. They got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it set up on the outside. Bust through behind his pad. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was no.
Oh, come on.
And this offense generates a massive play.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right?
Off he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They're going to run it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
From the gun to Gibb, looking for room. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Arizona right back to the line. Garcia to pass. He finds his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. The give to the right. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That's now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
And it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off.
Oh.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. really bad play by the offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Garcia wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Just throwing anything.
By the defense. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Doing anything. Boo.
Taking it away, hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over UConn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle.
Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. They use the choke play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Using the quick game. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looks as if he's going to run it. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's King. Extending the play. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A strike downfield. Just destroying his way through the field. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Garcia to pass. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catch and a throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Right down the middle.
That's so stupid. He had him.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Coming out with it, it's Lane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand you have a lead going into the half. You've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid.
He's going to pass. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's caught inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Back to throw. It's King. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll bring it back.
Oh my God. If he doesn't do that, that's a touchdown.
At the 20.
That's crazy. What is he? What does you need to do that for? Oh,
They try to put something up before halftime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking left. It's complete. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's going for it all. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lane. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
bro, come on.
Afterburners coming.
Keep on missing that shit. It's like right. Yeah, I don't. Hit stick on this shit.
This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. The sure hands, it's Haynes. Strong, firm tackle.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly...
And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burnett. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first time.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Haynes.
Good tackle.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he's...
Bro, come on. What are you doing?
Or do something a little bit different.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's King. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Throws for the tight end. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that.
Bro.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again.
It's like, nigga, y'all just don't block.
I'm loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
At midfield, he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Bro.
And that one's incomplete. They
It's
weren't
just
trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th
it's
down.
annoying.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Back to throw, it's King. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
What a great job on the wide receiver getting the 1st down. We all see it, right? Watching TV, sitting yelling like, don't you get to the 1st down. Great job knowing where the 1st down was, putting his head down, getting the 1st down.
Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks perfect. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This defense is
these
trying to
niggas
find
can't.
ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Going up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, it's King. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Haynes. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller and certainly through the quarterback that you're going to have time to throw.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He's looking to throw. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility to put it all on display on that side.
It is perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Garcia wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and we expect them to make those plays for you, make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
On the run, fires downfield. Makes the catch.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arizona. And they take it in for 6 more points. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David. He lost it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
He says just throw it up, and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and...
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Forgot about my
And they'll
play.
do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get 1st downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Movement here from the tight end. Garcia to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it. lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lane. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. Looking deep down the right side. And he throws another interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Fights off the defender. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the idea.